Ashley Howard from Scissor Hands UK, and welcome to the Just Ask video series that we're bringing you on YouTube. It's designed as a learning resource for you, the salon owner, the stylist, the barber, so that we can help share ideas and things that I've learned in the business over the last years that will help in the new environment we find ourselves in. Post-pandemic, we speak to a lot of hairdressers that say things are different now. So let's look at how we can make the most of our day in the salon. And to start that, what we're going to be doing today is having a chat to one of our clients, a salon owner here in Yorkshire, who's been doing our balance haircut technique for some time now. And I'm going to ask him some of the questions that you probably would ask me, or maybe even you've thought about yourself, and hopefully you'll learn from our shared experience. So here I am with Joseph, one of our clients, a salon owner, probably not like you, and you're possibly thinking, well, what is it that made Joseph adapt or change what he normally does, or what he used to do in the salon? So I've got some list of questions here I'm going to ask you. Firstly, thanks for speaking to us. It's genuinely, it's people like you that are like that people watch that matter, because you will say it as someone that's got your own business. Yeah. Right. So one of the first things I wanted to ask you was, what made you want to change from how you used to do things?
What made me want to change was the fact that I struggled with a straight scissor.
Okay.
And doing traditional hairdressing techniques did not work for me.
Yeah.
I think you saw that I had the personality, the ability, but I didn't have the skill, because I struggled with the skill of hairdressing.
Absolutely.
And your question to me when you came to retrain me, and get me on the new technique was, are you still passionate and still want to do it?
Yeah.
Is the fire still in you?
Yeah.
And I said 100%. I want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm really struggling.
Yeah. Because forgive me, I kind of already knew that, but I thank you for saying it your way. And something that people often ask us is, or they talk about cutting hair, and they'll talk about their, and here this is quite a long one, but they talk about their solid blade scissor, and they'll talk about that as if that's the law. That's like, that's exactly how you've got to cut hair, because that's how we're taught in college. The other thing that people probably wonder then, well, here's a guy, obviously knows what he's doing, and you had a degree of success in your career up to then.
Yeah.
What made you
struggle? But it was, obviously I was a salon owner. I'd been, saw you probably with Saks 12 years. Yeah, I've been a salon owner for maybe two or three.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So you've been hairdressing for 12 years, and you've been doing everything with a solid blade. And I think,
it was a battle.
Yeah, it was a battle, because you said that you knew that by doing the traditional way, it wasn't working for you.
No.
So at that stage, and that trainee that you had at the time, we'd done a few haircuts with a girl that was a trainee, showing our balance technique. I seem to remember, right? You looked over your shoulder and you went, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I quite like that.
Yeah.
And then we sat down, as you said, and we agreed I was going to come in with you and do what I call a retrain, which was 4 sessions, 4 half days, and we were going to almost boot camp.
We're going to strip it back and just really...
And we did. Having done that, and as a brief explanation, what I worked on with Joseph was that I started to use the balance technique where you use the Evo blade here and the soft cut blade. This one for all the things that your clients do want from their hair, and this one where you're doing short hair and you want to do it quickly, which is a real break, using this technology as opposed to, as you said, the traditional way. So what has that done for your confidence, I'd say first?
For my confidence, it's made me able to tackle any head of hair that comes my way.
Yeah.
In hairdressing, and you guys know watching, when you get certain heads of hair coming in on a very busy day, it can fill you with dread that you are going to run behind, that you're not going to have enough time to give the best you possibly can give. The Evo blade, the technique of balancing the weight is just incredible.
One of the reasons that it came about in the first place was, firstly, I'm dyslexic, I don't understand the theory of cutting in the same way as some hairdressers probably do. You know, that could be you. Could be the same. So when I was taught to cut hair, and it was all this, and it was certain angles and degrees and numbers and things, I didn't get it, I'll be honest.
I work on feel.
Yeah. But I realised though, because I love cutting hair, and I really wanted to give people the hair they wanted. And the idea was, if there's a way we can balance their hair, if it's thick, how can we reduce that thickness so it becomes more manageable? That's the word clients will say with thick hair. If they've got fine hair, particularly we get a lot of that in the UK, how can I get, so I look like I've got plenty of hair?
Yeah. Give more volume.
But number one, make it easy for me. And there's two me's. Me is me, the client.
Yeah.
I go home, I want to dry my hair, I want to make it easy to do.
They can recreate it at home.
And the other me is you, as a hairdresser, because
you want it to be enjoyable, and for me, it's made my day more enjoyable, and being able to have more fun with my client, building the relationship, you know, like a friend's coming in. You know, we're having a chat, and it's a plus.
Yeah.
It's a bonus that they're getting a very good haircut at the same time.
Actually, I couldn't put it better myself, and I appreciate you saying that. Can I ask, because there will be people watching that will say, okay, that's great, you know, you like cutting the hair and you feel better and your client's happy. What's it done for your business as a salon owner?
Yeah, so as a salon owner, I run a very small salon. I like to keep quite a tight ship. I don't like to be paying out too much, as you all probably are like in business. So what the Evo blade enables us to do is work on such a small scale. The fact that we're doing everything bespoke. We don't have somebody washing hair. I don't have somebody on reception. You know, I don't have any. We don't. You know, me and my principal stylist, we don't have any assistance whatsoever.
Okay.
Most salons, big or small, may have at least one person who will maybe shampoo, sweep up, do the odd blow dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any of that, so everything is tailored just from us.
So time, you're saving time.
The Evo blade and the technique of balancing the weight saves me time, so I'm able to wash hair. So I'm able to clean my station and sweep up after, all within an hour's appointment.
Brilliant. For a lot of business owners, salon owners, even stylists, time is something
time is precious.
You can't change.
I mean, you know, you could even, you know, if you are a business owner and you are thinking of timescales and things, I mean, obviously the haircut itself is actually less than an hour, and the blow dry with the Evo blade.
And in simple terms, because you've got more time, how does that work? I mean, does it mean you can do more clients?
It's more volume, yeah.
You can do more clients. Okay.
Yeah,
so I'm picking up, tell me if I'm wrong,
yeah.
that less time pressure when you are cutting the client's hair.
More enjoyable time with the client.
You enjoy it, and you're able to do more of those clients in a day. Well, that kind of speaks for itself, because I always say to a lot of our other clients about the fact that if you've got more time, you can talk about treatment, you can talk about colour, you can talk about home hair care. Can I ask you about your client's response when you started doing this, when they came back 6 weeks later, having done a balance technique on their hair?
So when you've done the balance technique on their hair, they come back and they say how easy it was for them to manage their hair. It was much easier to recreate what you did in the salon day to day because of the balance of weight. They like the fact that you're not having to take as much length away to achieve the desired style.
I was joking. As we go through our video series, and Thank you for that. So when you talk about people that it reminds you of other things that you learn along the way, I have to say that some of our clients have said that when the customers go away and come back, they often come back to the salon and say, I don't know what you did to my hair last time, but I could blow dry a lot quicker.
Yes, yeah.
And we'll talk about that more in some of our cutting videos. But again,
the hair just flows. The layers agree with each other, and everything is almost seamless.
I've only got one more question. What would you say to any other stylist or salon owner that's maybe been doing what they always do for a long time?
I would say if they've been doing what they're doing for a long time, I would say just to be open to at least give the Evo Blade a try, because you'll be surprised on how fun, easy and more enjoyable it makes your day. It's just amazing. Because I would never go back to a straight blade. There is a place for a straight blade, obviously, if you're cutting a straight one length line in the hair, or a line in the bob on the baseline.
Oh look, we're never going to replace this completely, because it has got a place where we need to go at the end of it. Straight away you think of a bob, it's very fantastic, it does its job, but when it comes to make it easy to blow dry, balance it out, give it texture if I want, but all the things that clients ask for, volume, easy blow dry, yes, and then we haven't mentioned it because I know you're very, very big on the Evo, but also the soft cut.
Yeah, soft cut, shorter haircuts, removing a lot of length scissor over comb type technique.
Lastly, if I said to you, right, I'll buy back your technology blades and I'll give you that back, what would you say?
I'd say get out of the salon, no way. There's no way. I mean, it's the biggest part of the business.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, listen, Joseph, I really appreciate you sharing that with some of the salon owners and the stylists that are watching this today. We are going to be doing lots and lots of videos, hopefully lots with you, because you kindly let us use your salon today. And I'm sure you're thinking now, right, I'd like to ask Ashley or Joseph some more questions. I'd like to see some of the haircuts they talk about. Brilliant. We'd love you to comment below, like and subscribe. Go to our website, scissorhands.co.uk. You can see all the products that we have there. But please, your comments, your feedback is everything. That's how we know what we need to share with you on the next videos, and that's why they're called Just Ask. Joseph, it's been a real pleasure today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
And we look forward to seeing you and some more in the future.
All right.